It's now 3 years later that AI is really coming online that I am hearing my voice everywhere on Instagram ads, on products, on sites like Revoicer and Soundly, where anyone can hire my voice and I won't see a penny of the money.
A luxury compact SUV that's perfect for the city. Hi, this is Ramai. I'm on the AI voice generator on Soundly.
Well, a colleague of mine got in touch with me and asked me how it went for me working with one of these AI voice sites. And I had never heard of an AI voice site, and I had never heard of this particular site either, which he told me was called revoicer.com. So he sent me the link, and I realized they were using my voice under the name of a character called Olivia. And they were advertising it as a soft sell voice, a voice that's good for audiobooks, children's books. And people were paying monthly fees to be able to use my voice for different projects. And I wasn't seeing a penny of it. And what's more, they'd never even reached out to me. I was very angry about this, understandably, because my work was online for anybody to use. So I wrote an article about it, trying to alert other people in the voiceover community to what had happened to me. And I posted it on voquin.com, or they published it for me. A lawyer who defended another voiceover actor called Bev Standing against TikTok when they took her voice without her permission. He got in touch and said, okay, let me look at that contract. Let me look at some of your contracts. And he said, most importantly, the one for Microsoft, because I had mentioned working for Microsoft as a TTS voice, I'm the voice of Microsoft Bing in Ireland and all of the Microsoft Irish products. So he looked at my contract and he said, right, that's your problem. So now we have to go back in time, because in 2020, I recorded the project for Microsoft, and I didn't know it was for Microsoft when I auditioned for it. There was no mention of third-party use when I auditioned for it, but when I was given the job, I was given a contract that had all of these terms in it that basically said, we now own your voice. But I took the job, it was lockdown. I needed work. Everyone needed work at that time. Industries were scrambling, and mine was especially. So I took the job, and I didn't, seek legal advice on the contract. I just signed it and I did the work. And it's now 3 years later that AI is really coming online that I am hearing my voice everywhere on Instagram ads, on products, on sites like Revoicer and Soundly, where anyone can hire my voice and I won't see a penny of the money. So the work that I did for one company 3 years ago is now helping countless other companies profit from work that I'm doing. And I'm just not factored into any of that. And I've seen a real change in my business. And this isn't just affecting voiceovers, it's affecting all creatives and all people in the intellectual industries. There's talk that this may eventually erase lawyers from their jobs, copywriters, journalists like yourself. So this is a big problem. This is a worldwide problem that goes far beyond voiceover. And it's about, what kind of future are we facing into? I know I have my personal feelings about it because it's affected my business personally, but I am also seeing a potential future where we could be facing into a sort of dystopia. You could almost look at it like that. If it's allowed to go unchecked, if more and more industries are allowed to be affected in this way. There are many people who are far more versed in this tech than me. For example, someone like Gary Marcus, who's a scientist and also he's an AI entrepreneur, and he's written books about AI. And he has called this moment in time that we're living through a moment of immense peril. So if he's someone who, backs AI, works with AI and knows a lot about AI, and he's calling this a very dangerous time, then we should really listen.